All right, guys, we are at our campsite. The bike is dusty. It is so crazy dry. We even bought stuff to do a campfire, hoping that one of the places our original place we were going to camp has fire rings, and we were kind of hoping, but we're out here now. And if you saw last week's video, you know the deal. We're just not even gonna have a fire. It's just so dry. Yeah, the bike's here. We finally got to see today a side-by-side comparison of how much faster the bike is than Termite. So it's unbelievable. You can cover a lot more ground on a bike than you can in a vehicle. We've learned that. But anyway, so we are chilling. Gonna just kind of sit back and enjoy the nice fall afternoon and get back on this thing. I think once it gets dark, I may go do some night riding. I've always wanted to do some night riding on this thing, and so may think about doing that later on. I got this little pump at Walmart. It's a Blackburn. It's got a gauge on it, and it folds up though, really neat. Just like that, and it just drops right in the bag. But I'm gonna experiment with some air pressures this weekend. I got 15 now in both. We'll see what kind of difference that makes out here, because it's really sandy and dry. So we'll see what that does. So if y'all saw our pigs in the forest video, I don't know, a month or so back. I don't even know if it was in the video, but Eric and I had made burgers, and we had no condiments, no mayonnaise, no mustard, no ketchup, nothing. And so it was a joke. I don't remember if that was even in the video.
It wasn't. You told me about it. But...
So that was our big joke up there, eating burgers with no condiments. Well, we're here camping and doing pulled pork. Guess what? No condiments. So we're just gonna eat them dry.
It's not gonna be dry. They're very juicy. It's plenty juicy.
Oh gosh.
That's what I'm saying. It's plenty juicy. It's just not barbecue juice.
No barbecue sauce. So. I'm gonna rummage around and termites if I can find like a packet of mustard or something.
You're not gonna find anything.
Nay. All right, we're gonna go for a little night ride. So this is the first time I've got to ride in trails with, these are little LED pods from superbrightleds.com. And they work really good. As you can see, I want to upgrade the headlight though to the LED in the middle, but those did really good, man. I could see really good out there just now. So that was fun. I want to come back and do just by myself where I can just kind of keep riding, but I want to get back to camp.
I'm glad that you didn't stay on there.
Andrew was nervous about me leaving and going riding, so I didn't ride far. I just kind of went to the end of this road, went down, hit another little trail, and I saw some headlights down there where hunters were coming out, so I just went ahead and turned around and coming back over here. So there's more people out here hunting than we thought there would be. they're going home and I'm gonna ride for a little while. We're gonna get over here and see if we can find this little tiger trail. Okay, well, alright, well, let's get turned around. Alright, look, y'all know how I am about spiders. That may be into me on Tiger Trail today, because I just freaking hit a huge one. Lost it on the bike somewhere, couldn't find it. Hear the scratching sound in my helmet. What is that? And he comes around the side of my visor. I could hear. So it's dirt road for me, I think, from here on. I can't do them. I can't do no spiders. Well, guys, I rode a good part of the little Tiger. The old XR is heavy, and I'm not a big guy. It was fun. I'd like to come back, maybe, you know, without the bags, and I don't know. It was fun. It was fun to play around, but I didn't get a whole lot of shots on it because I'm still not great with the GoPro, and the GoPro has apparently the battery's died. So I'm stopping here, going to change the battery. It's a really cool spot. It's like swamp over here, swamp over here, lily pad and stuff. But I don't know if I can. I think I put the batteries in the bag. I may not even done that. So anyway, and it's kind of, with it being bow season, just about every little side road, that dead ends, you know, that are fun to ride, like we camped on, has had hunters in the end of it. And I don't want to mess with them. So I've just kind of abandoned even going down them and checking them out right now. So, but it is dusty. It is crazy dusty today. As you can tell on the bike. So check out this little pond, guys. But there's some good fish in that thing. Had a little funny incident back there just now. Whatever I stopped, where the lily pads and stuff were, that's private property on both sides of the road there. And I was sitting, you know, like right here on the side of the road, right at the entrance to a drive. Wasn't a house there, but there was a gate and it was open. I didn't pay no attention to it. And so I'm just sitting there and I'm changing the batteries out in the GoPro. I'm getting some water, you know, talking to you guys on the phone, and I see a tractor come out of the woods real fast and come up and stop where I'm at with the country, I don't know how to describe it, the stern, can I help you type tone. I've given this tone to people as, you know, you live in the country, that's your polite way of saying, why are you sitting here? You need to go somewhere else. That's the nice way of saying it. He couldn't tell me to do that because I wasn't on his property. I was on the roadside, but I don't get in it with nobody. And so I'm just getting some water, and I rode off, and I was kind of like, man, what was his, you know? But I got to thinking about it as I was riding. That's one of the weird things about YouTube, is it's just a weird thing to be doing. Usually you don't run into anybody out here in DeSoto, but it's hunting season, so there's hunters everywhere. We run into this every year. There's just hunters all over the place. And so when I thought about it from their perspective, you know, they're down the road getting a food plot ready. I pass by, get down the road and say, man, that was a really cool spot. I'm gonna go back and set the camera up and get a shot of me riding through there. That's all I'm thinking. So I come back, I'm getting everything set up to do that. You know, in their minds, they see a bike pass by, turn around, come back and park at the entrance to the gate where their trucks and stuff were that I didn't even notice up there. I'm not even paying attention. And so it does look bad. It does look suspicious. And I realized that once I rode off. It's just kind of one of the things people aren't used to seeing people ride by, turn around, come back. I mean, where we live in the country, if people pass by my house more than twice consecutively right there back to back, I'm standing on the porch wondering what are they doing, because that's usually somebody up to something. So ran into that. He was nice. He asked me that. I told him I was just getting some water, and then I put my helmet on and I rode off, which probably made it even worse, made it look even more suspicious. So now he's probably telling everybody that he ran me off and I was up to no good. But you know, what are you gonna do? But I guess when you're not up to anything, you don't think about that kind of stuff. You don't feel suspicious because you're not doing anything. So anyway, what does the Bible say in Proverbs? The wicked flee when no one pursues them. And so if you're not doing anything wrong, you don't really think about it. But anyway. All right, guys. Well, I made it back home. Stopped by Popeyes and got a little lunch. Not sponsored by them, but you know, good stuff. And so the bike is disgusting, so I'm gonna get it cleaned up and everything. I wanted to ride some more, but every corner I went around, there was hunters everywhere, and it just kind of got to be one of those, I don't know, kind of getting to feel crowded. So I had fun though. It was super, super, super dusty, but that's gonna wrap up this week's video, guys. Thank you guys, everyone who likes, comments, subscribes. If you haven't, please do. We love to talk and meet you guys and have conversations about stuff. We enjoy that part. But you can always get our stickers right over here or over here somewhere at termiteoffroad.com. And we are working on some for kind of neutral stickers, not just Wagoneer stickers. So we are working on that. But anyway, got home also to some parts on the porch as far as the Hear me? So next week, guys, you're gonna see that thing coming back together. So, all right, guys, see y'all next week.
Hang on, do you want to fix your hair?
Like Matt from Ozark Overland.
It's all over the place. It's still
I think my hat's
it's still pretty wild.
Hats and termites.
He wants to drink so bad.
You want to drink? Get out of here! I'm being one of those people.
You did a baby voice?
So refreshing.
Is that refreshing?